Star, Tamron, welcome to Floor Talk. It's wonderful to have you both on the show today.
Thank you so very much.
Thank you for having us.
We are here on the floor of the New York Stock Exchange. Thank you very much. I feel important.
Now, you're not just on the floor, but you just rang the closing bell to celebrate American Heart Month. What was it like to be up there on the podium ringing the bell?
When it comes to women's heart health and women's health in general, making people aware of our risk across the board, we decided to partner this year for the American Heart Association to put women's health on the front burner. And so today we got to launch Heart Health Month for the American Heart Association. As the national volunteer for literally the last 14 years, this has been my personal purpose and mission in life. And to be able to bring it to the attention of the masses is something that I will treasure, and I thank you all for having us.
Absolutely. So, Star, tell me, what inspired you to advocate for women's heart health with the American Heart Association?
When it comes to health, when it starts to affect you and your family and your friends, then it becomes very personal. And for me, I actually had open heart surgery. They cracked my chest and disconnected my heart for 22 minutes. That'll wake you up. And I'm supposed to be the smart one. I'm supposed to be the one that brings the information to my audience, but even I didn't know that heart disease was the #1 killer of women, the #1 killer of African Americans, the #1 killer of Americans, beating all forms of cancer combined. And it still is 14 years later.
Now, Tamron, tell me, why is raising awareness about women's heart health so important to you?
I was so proud to see Star gavel at the end of the closing bell, because I know this journey, the work that she does on behalf of all women, on behalf of all families. I lost my Aunt Josephine a few years ago. You know, I have a mom who's now 75 years old. I am 55 with a 5-year-old. That'll make you wake up. We are lucky enough to have Emmys and all these great things. And yes, I name drop that. But the best thing in the world that you can do is reach your hand out and use your voice to save another person. And that's what we're here for.
Now, Star, many women don't realize that heart disease is their biggest health threat. So tell me, what is your key message to them?
When I was diagnosed, I thought it was an old white dude's disease. Somebody eating steak, smoking a cigar, throwing back whiskey. That's not the face of heart disease. The face of heart disease is anybody that's around here in this room. The Go Red for Women movement has always been about telling women to put their own health on their own front burner. Start to focus on your own numbers. Start to look at how you're eating. Are you getting the requisite amount of exercise? Make sure you get enough sleep. All of that goes in to place to making you the healthiest you can be. If mama not healthy, nobody's healthy in the whole house. Then the woman of the house is the one that helps to make sure the house is healthy. So let's get your house in order.
Tamron, to Star's point, women often do put their own health last. So tell me, how can we encourage more women to prioritize heart health?
I think it's building a community. It's having open conversations. Just the other day, I opened a text message from Star, and she's reminding me, take care of yourself. Are you sleeping? It really is stepping up for each other. We just saw the Surgeon General not long ago talk about the loneliness epidemic. It's more important than ever for our hearts, for our health, to try to build a community, even if it's someone at your office that you chat with from time to time. Maybe skip talking about the Real Housewives for the second tier of the conversation and ask about how you're doing. You know, and I love that, because we can build communities sometimes in spaces and places we don't even realize that we have them available to us.
Amazing. Well, an important message that you're sharing here for women and really for everyone when it comes to heart health. Thank you so much for joining me.
Oh,
it's
thank
been wonderful
you.
to have you both on
Very
the
happy
show.
to be here. So happy to have another woman wearing red.
I know, ravishing in red.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Go Red.